Bible parts that have been scientifically confirmed. Like other religious texts, the Bible has been the subject of many debates about its interpretation. Some claim it is not scientifically accurate in its entirety. Despite this, certain verses within the popular book have been proven true by scientific evidence. Curious to learn more? Check out the video to explore the sections of the Bible that have been validated by science. 1. Earth is round. Science has verified that the Earth is round, despite certain conspiracy theories. The Bible also supports this, stating, "He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth," Isaiah 40 verse 22. 2. The planet's core is hot. The idea of the Earth's core being hot is reinforced by Job 28 verse 5, which states, "Food grows on top of the earth, but below, there is an upheaval as if by fire." 3. Earth floats in space. For those seeking biblical validation of the Earth being suspended in space, refer to Job 26 verse 7, which states, "He stretches out the northern sky over empty space, suspending the Earth upon nothing." 4. Water cycle. The water cycle is a widely recognized process. Interestingly, this concept is mentioned in the Bible multiple times. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 7 states, "All the streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is not full. To the place from which the streams flow, there they return so as to flow again." 5. Water changes its form. Amos 9 verse 6 also references it here. "He calls for the waters of the sea and pours them out over the face of the land." Similarly, Job 36 verses 27 to 28 states, "He draws up the drops of water, which distill as rain to the streams. The clouds pour down their moisture, and abundant showers fall on mankind." Psalm 135 verse 7 presents another illustration. "He makes clouds rise from the ends of the earth. He sends lightning with the rain and brings out the wind from his storehouses." 6. The massive flood probably occurred. The story of the Great Flood and Noah's Ark is well known in the Bible. Geological evidence suggests that the flood described in the story could be based on real events. In Genesis 6 verses 13 to 22, Noah was given instructions from God. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. That is 13,350 centimeters long, 2,250 centimeters wide, and 13,350 centimeters high. According to calculations made by physics students at the University of Leicester in 2014, it has been discovered that the math behind the ark is accurate. This means is that the ark would have floated and successfully transported pairs of each animal species during the flood. 7. The sky is filled with endless stars. It is widely believed that the universe contains an immense number of stars. To be precise, each galaxy can accommodate up to 1 trillion stars, with approximately 100 billion galaxies existing in the universe. The sky is filled with countless stars. The Bible even has a mention of this in Jeremiah 33 verse 22, "I will make the descendants of David my servant and the Levites who minister before me as countless as the stars in the sky and as measureless as the sand on the seashore." Not all stars are made equal. The Bible acknowledges that the brightness or magnitude of stars differs. The sun has one kind of splendor, the moon another, and the stars another, and star differs from star in splendor. Corinthians 15:41. 8. Celestial objects have a limited lifetime. It is now understood that stars and other celestial bodies experience death, a fact validated by science and also mentioned in the Bible. The scripture Matthew 24 verse 35 states, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away." 9. Invisible particles make up the universe. According to Hebrews 11 verse 3, "By faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what was visible." Invisible particles make up the universe. The similarity between the Bible and atoms is striking. Individually, protons, neutrons, and electrons are imperceptible to our sight. Remarkably, atoms compose the vast majority of substances, including our very existence. 10. Underwater mountains. Psalm 104 verse 6 states, "You covered it with deep waters as with a garment." The water stood above the mountains. 11. Sanitization is highly important. The importance of sanitizing hands and clothes to prevent spreading germs has been emphasized in the Bible, a notion that the pandemic has made us all proactively practice. According to Leviticus 11 verse 28, anyone who picks up their carcasses must wash their clothes, and they will be unclean till evening. These animals are unclean for you. 12. Isolation controls diseases. Although official quarantines emerged much later in history, the Bible recommended to isolate the affected person for 7 days, and if they are not better, to isolate them for another 7 days. Leviticus 13 verses 1 to 5. This evidence we have just shared shows that even though the Bible is not a scientific textbook, what it says is accurate. So, with that one example, scientific evidence, do we have a reason to doubt it?